Yo yo yo, what is going on guys? It's your boy BSB, aka Buster Sword Slash, bringing you my first Advanced Warfare commentary. I'm going to be giving you guys my initial impressions, and I know I'm a little bit late with this, but I've been grinding the game and I just haven't had the time to make a commentary. I've actually tried to do this before, but I was running into like a bunch of problems. I wasn't sure why it was happening, but I fixed it. And so I'll tell you guys a little bit about the gameplay before I give you my initial impressions on this game. Uh, I've got the Paladin as a score streak here, and if you guys don't know, the Paladin is the highest score streak in the game, and I actually managed to get it in this gameplay, and so I thought that I would show that. I'm running also the UAV and the system hack. The UAV just to give you the additional points, it helps you to get your score streak, and then the system hack, you know, that screws up the screen for the enemy players, so it makes it easier for you to get kills. They don't have their mini map and stuff like that. So those are the score streaks that I'm running with here. And I'll talk about the Paladin a little bit later, but first I'll give you my initial impressions on Advanced Warfare. Okay, so when I first started to play this game, I thought it was really hard, and honestly, it still is pretty hard, but I thought that the exo movements were really dumb. It was really annoying getting used to players being on the rooftops of buildings. I mean, really frustrating because I'm just so used to normal Call of Duty where you just run around and people are kind of like on one lane or one plane, but there's a lot of verticality to the maps, and it's just something that you have to get used to, and once you do get used to it, it becomes a little bit easier. But this game is still frustrating. My KD in this game has went down considerably compared to Ghost, and that's for a number of different reasons. For one thing, the spawns are really weird. The hit detection was really bad initially. The connections are really bad, and if you guys don't know, that's due to skill-based matchmaking. This game doesn't it doesn't pair you it doesn't put you in a game depending like on your connection. It puts you in a game depending on like your level and your score per minute. It's like skill-based matchmaking, so that's why people are having like weird connections, and the connections have slowly been getting better. If you guys didn't know, Black Ops 2 had the same exact thing initially, the skill-based matchmaking, and people had really bad connections, and I don't know what they did throughout the game, but the connections became a lot better towards the end, and hopefully that happens in Advanced Warfare. There's just a lot of weird things in Advanced Warfare that I'm not like you get shot from behind so much, and that's because you cannot hear anybody. You can't hear footsteps, even though your footsteps are really loud. You cannot hear enemy footsteps. You also cannot hear when the enemy's boosting around. Like if they don't have on blast suppressor, you can see them ping on the map. But if they're I mean, either if they don't have on blast suppressor or if they do have on blast suppressor, you can't hear them, and it doesn't make sense because when you exo boost and move around, you can hear yours. You can hear yours really clearly, and you cannot hear the enemies, and it doesn't make sense, and so you'll end up just getting killed from behind over and over in this game. It's really hard to go on a streak. Yeah, you can, you know, end up with about 17 kills, but you know, it's hard to go on like a really good long gun streak and get your score streaks over and over in this game unless you're in like a good lobby or whatever like that. And so I finally pick up the Paladin here. Uh, the Paladin, the hardest streak to get in the game, and it overheats. So when it's just like the Warbird. When you're using this thing, I guess it's those red lines on the side of it. When you're using this score streak here, it overheats. The score streaks are really bad in this game. They're not. I really wish that they would make score streaks like Black Ops 2, like with the swarming of dogs and stuff like that. The score streaks aren't that good in this game. I'd suggest not even using the Paladin or the Warbird for that matter. I'd suggest using like the Bomber or the Predator missile or something like that. Those get you more kills than these, I would say. Even though I do end up getting like 6 kills in this thing here, or 3, I don't know. But on average, you really don't get that many kills. Like I think I've gotten this thing about 3-4 times, and I only have 10 kills with it. And I think this gameplay is the time that I got the most kills. Blind Eye, everybody runs that perk, so it's really hard to get kills in this game just because there's really nothing better to run in the tier 2 perk list. The perks need to be rebalanced in my opinion. I like the gun balance in this game. I don't want you guys to think that I hate the game. I actually enjoy this game, but it's just, it needs some patching here and there, and I would have destroyed that guy. I'll let you guys enjoy the final kill cam there. I know it seems like I'm bashing on this game, but I'm not. I think this game is a good game. It just needs some patching. Anyway, guys, peace. I'm out.